Hi, I was trying to reach Eleftheria Lialios. I hope this is the right number. My name is Robin Florzan. I talked to you about a week ago about the video documentary, and we've decided that we're going to decline participating in this. We usually don't do documentaries. We usually do more media projects and things that are confirmed. I did call the Children's Museum, and they hadn't heard of this project at all. So I think we're going to decline. If you need to get back to me, my number is...
I printed all of these pictures of you after you died, Elektra. And the psychiatrist said that Elektra is never going to walk through that door again. I thought of the pictures of you I took at the front door to our apartment. I put several of them up and then took some down to put other pictures of you posted to the front door. It expanded to every room and hallway of the house. The memory of you was here. It began a period of seemingly endless printing and shooting. Shooting and printing. But on January 2nd, 1996, I had this dream where I saw the most beautiful and inviting man sitting in a room by himself, with chairs all along the wall. He was dark, curly-haired, and looked Jewish Mediterranean, I thought. He had his arm around one of the chairs and was wearing a warm sweater. I approached him in my dream and stopped in front of him, and he said, "Within 4 months you will get pregnant." And he was smiling, and he was very comfortable to be around with. I didn't respond in the dream. When I woke up, I told Jesse about it, and then nothing else was said. I didn't believe it, and I did. Towards the end of the 4 months, I told myself that if this man were right, then I should have found out by now. If he was wrong, then I'm going to consider all the dreams and metaphysical events to be products of my mind. Wishful thinking. So on your birthday, Elektra, on April 16th, 1996, after Gray and Ray left from your ritual birthday celebration, I was so upset about you not being here that I decided to secretly go to Walgreens and get a test. It was 1 week before my period, and thought it would be negative anyway. Before I did the test, I told myself that this was a spiritual test, to see if there truly is a connection to another reality. If it was a negative test, then it was only my reality. If it was a positive test, then it seems that I have lived before. All of us have, and we are only experiencing a temporary reality. It was a positive test, and on December 20th, 1996, Violeta, your sister, was born happy and healthy and aware. She came out with her eyes open. She was experiencing her entrance to this world. You experienced both passageways in your 5-year life. You were burned from all the chemo and radiation you had. I was so hopeful you would survive. You were so brave. All those tests and drugs, and then my alternative therapies on top of the traditional ones. But if the KC heating packs worked on your spine, you would have survived, because you were always active, but you didn't. If the mistletoe stimulated the thymus to try to kill the cancer cells, it didn't. If the carnivore was supposed to build up your immune system, it didn't. If the vitamins and antioxidants were supposed to stop the growth, it didn't. What could have saved you, Elektra? What could have saved you? Chemo and radiation didn't save you. SAAC didn't save you. Those other immune teas didn't save you. Prayers didn't save you. What could have saved you? Nothing worked on you, Elektra. Nothing worked on you. You had to leave. Your large body is only seen on my windows now. The light and trees bring life to a static image. Violeta learns of you through pictures posted everywhere, through occasional visits to the cemetery. I visited your body many times before your sister was born, but only a few times afterwards. You were never there. Never were there. It was just the ritual act of burning incense in the open air and sitting on your coffin under a tree, looking at the pictures of us, your words engraved in stone. But now there are always 2 children here, one that is seen, one that is not seen, but heard sometimes in the faint distance of my memory. And when Violeta swings, there are 2 parts to her, the physical and the metaphysical, to físico que to metafísico.
The campaign on my beer.
Right. Then I want to get the cancer out.
Huh?
So then I want to get my cancer out.
No. Then I want the IV army. Then I want to get the cancer out. 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 Cancer out. Now cancer. What power then? What that? You're that way. Then I want to get the cancer out. Then I want to get cancer out. Then I want to get cancer out. Then I want to get the cancer out. I'm not done yet. What's that song? What's that cancer song?
Go ahead.
Then I want to go to hospital. Then I want to go to hospital. Because I want to get that pain out of my blood. That's why. Then I want to get some medicine pain. Then I want to get some medicine pain. Then I want to get some medicine pain. Then I my sister making me. It's a little too big, Mommy. You hurt, Mr. Clay. Then I want to get my sister. Then I want to get my sister. Then I want So, Mommy? Mom? I love you. I love you too. So, Mommy? Mom? I love you. I love you too. Come on. Down, Mommy. Down, Mommy. Pouring out the glasses. Pouring out the glasses. I want to get out of my mom's stomach. I want to be born now. 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 I want to be born now. Now. I want to be born now. Now.
When my parents came to visit, they didn't even mention the pictures everywhere. Maybe they only saw the two pictures of themselves. They were blind. You used to sing about your illness, Elektra. My singing extended, then became the sound of screams with a melody. You sang that twinkle song again and again on the radiation table. Your two lines in your chest made it easier for them to inject you with their drugs. I had to sneak around to give you my therapies. My therapies didn't burn everything in your body, but theirs did. Mine were meant to build your immune system, but they didn't work either. The Greeks only saw this as a punishment. Their god was humanly vengeful. Mine wasn't. I didn't believe in their religious ideas anyway. The Greek ladies would create a garden around their dead husbands and children. Their altar was outside for all to see. My altar was in my house for me to see, experience, and eventually understand. My singing was heard by me and you alone. Their morning singing was heard by others. It seems that the morning would never end, but it did end. I am not printing any more pictures of you, Elektra. Violeta is real and here and physical, and her physical actions and memories are now seen in my work too, but it continues in this plane. Eventually we will move, and the altar I made for you after your death will not exist in the same way. It must be. Violeta is your sister, and you are so different, but she is traveling here at the moment, and you are only seen in my obsessions on film and print and sound. We will meet again. The present is now, and the past is alive and dead and alive in my house.
ABC, DFG, Colony, Y and Z, W X, W and E. Now I know my ABCs. What you think of me now? Good night, see you in the morning. Bye, next time.